Andrew Joyce.
Here.
Miller.
Present.
And Fine.
Here.
You have a quorum. Oh. Lozano is not.
And our chair is here. Oh, I did, yeah.
My eyesight wasn't affected.
The first item is approving the previous meeting minutes.
Hey, Ellen's here. Hey, Ellen. Oh, hi, Ellen. We already took the The first item is to approve the minutes of the previous meeting. Can I have a motion? Second. In favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item 2 is authorizing the acceptance of grant funding and amending the 2025 Department for Social Services budget for adult protective services. Commissioner Stackowitz is here this evening.
Good evening. Thank you. Department of Social Services is asking to accept $14,401 to be added to our budget, which is funding that we're receiving from New York State Office of Children and Family Services, which is a pass-through funding for federal American Rescue Plan grant funding. The money will be utilized to pay for additional supports and services that we need to provide to individuals that were investigating adult protective exploitation and investigations of self-neglect or neglect by others and exploitation.
Any other questions? Can I have a motion?
Motion?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Item 3 is authorizing an agreement with the New York State Department of Health regarding reimbursement for the administrative costs of the Children and Youth with Special Health Care Needs Program. Commissioner Manning is here this evening.
Good evening, everyone. Excuse me. Yes, we'd like to have authorization to actually go into an agreement with the Department of Health to serve our children with special health care needs. These services are for children that have significant disabilities, such as multiple sclerosis, asthma, sickle cell, diabetes, heart conditions. And these monies from birth to age 21 can be provided to identify whatever their needs may be. If they need assistance such as a certain type of bed, a certain type of hearing aid, and these funds are for that.
Any questions? Mr. Berghoff?
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Is this a new program?
No, this has been in existence since we've had early intervention.
Okay, so this is the extension of an existing program. Is it at the same programmatic level?
Yes. And we really don't get too many referrals in it, but to have the money there available, so if a child does need, for example, hearing aids, that we can assist the family.
Okay, great, thank you.
Any other questions? Can I have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Item 4 is authorizing an agreement with Cayuga Centers regarding the provision of the functional therapy or family therapy program.
Yes, thank you. Functional family therapy is an evidence-based practice to really work with families and youth that are really struggling. These programs really address issues of mental health, domestic violence, any type of behaviors. Cayuga Center had previously had our contract, and so they will continue in providing the FFT. They're going to be serving 30 families at one time, and it is an evidence-based practice and really has positive outcomes.
Any questions? Mr. Berghoff?
I realize a lot of the social services stuff is sort of new to me, but are these local services by Cayuga Youth Center?
Yes.
So the fact that the families are here, we're going out to far western New York to get the service?
No,
No,
they have
I-
an office, they have a satellite office here in Albany County.
Okay.
Yes.
So do they provide it to other counties as well from this
Yeah.
office?
No, it's just for Albany County, but they do contract, I know, western of here, they contract with a lot of agencies over there. and county departments. But here, they're just here in Albany and serving Albany County children and families.
So our 32% county share really is 100% dedicated to Albany County residents.
Correct.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Have a
Motion to
motion?
approve.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Item 5 is authorizing an agreement with Provo Canyon School for the provision of foster care services.
Thank you. Yes, I think the last month when we spoke, we have a very challenged youth that we're trying to provide services for. And this program where he was has wanted him out of the program. He was then hospitalized in a psychiatric hospital where he remains right now. But we wish to contract with Provo Canyon because they can meet his high complex mental health related needs.
So he's going to be returned to,
Yes.
are there any other questions? Have a motion?
Motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Item 6 is authorizing the submission of a grant application with the New York State Office of Children, Youth, and Families regarding foster care and adoptive parent recruitment.
Thank you. Yes, the Office of Children and Family Services provided all counties in the state with $25,000 to be able to be used for foster care recruitment and retention. Again, we don't like our children being placed in residential programs unless it's absolutely necessary. So this opportunity will provide us with doing some advertising, using social media, doing other means to recruit foster parents.
Are there any questions? Have a motion? Second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion.
Item 7 is authorizing the Department for Children, Youth, and Families to provide virtual training to child protective workers.
The Office of Children and Family Services has identified that they want to continue virtual training, which we've been doing since COVID started. However, the Assembly passed a bill, and therefore we need to comply and obtain a resolution from Albany County in order to continue the virtual training.
Mr. Bergdorf?
Thank you, Madam Chair. What is the virtual training for?
It's for all child welfare workers. There is about a 3-month period of time that they need to go through training. It's very intensive to really look at safety and risk of children and families in the community. So this really legislation came from like your Buffalo places. We're fortunate to be right across the river from the Office of Children and Family Services, and that's where their training center is. But people that live out west really had trouble and challenges in getting staff to come here for a week. They have other commitments, family members, so they wanted to pass this bill in order to have everyone in the state be eligible to do virtual training.
Okay.
Any other questions? Have a motion?
I'll make a motion, as I say, I appreciate you guys putting that through. Something I'd ask for.
Second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Motion to adjourn.
I just want to
Oh,
have one
sorry.
question, sorry.
Sorry.
I wasn't here at the last meeting, but there was a question from Mr. Moriello, and the answer was put on the iPad. I just wanted to make sure that everybody received that and that there were no further questions with that issue. Okay. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Thank you all. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
You made up all Bill's time there.
Yeah. Before 6.